The Select Investigative Panel has worked to obtain details of accounting records, accounts payable, and cash transfers of abortion businesses, fetal tissue procurement organizations, in particular STEM Express, since December 2015. 9 months is enough time for an entity to produce accounting documents. Title 42 U.S.C. 289G2 makes it a 10-year felony to sell human fetal tissue for a profit. The statute passed as an amendment by Henry Waxman in 1993. Sell human fetal tissue for a profit, you break the law. Donate fetal tissue with zero profit, you are within the law. On December 17, 2015, we sent our first document request to STEM Express asking them to voluntarily produce, among other items, a list of all entities from which STEM Express receives or procures fetal tissue, a list of all entities to which STEM Express sells or donates fetal tissue, an organization of company personnel involved in the procurement of fetal tissue, all communications directing STEM Express personnel to procure fetal tissue, all accounting records related to the cost and pricing of fetal tissue, documents relating to rent or site fees paid to abortion clinics where STEM Express obtained fetal tissue, and all STEM Express banking records related to fetal tissue. Citing non-disclosure agreements, STEM Express did not provide the names of its non-public customers or the detailed organization chart or the accounting and banking records. Next, we issued a subpoena on February 12, 2016, requiring STEM Express to produce, among other items, the names of employees involved in the procurement of fetal tissue. STEM Express refused to produce the names, citing safety concerns, despite assurances we would redact the names. The first subpoena also demanded production of all banking and accounting records relating to fetal tissue. STEM Express produced accounting summaries. The panel issued a second subpoena on March 29th to Kate Dyer, requiring the production of the names of the firm's finance director, finance manager, or account manager. The subpoena also required the production of accounts payable and receivable. STEM Express to date has also refused to produce those documents. On April 20th, our panel held a hearing at which witnesses were presented with a sample of accounting records from STEM Express and several abortion clinics. All witnesses, including 3 former DOJ prosecutors, agreed that in order to gain a complete understanding of what is going on, the panel should review banking and accounting records. We next wrote a letter to STEM Express listing accounting documents covered under our subpoenas and stated that failure to produce would force the panel to pursue all means necessary to compel compliance. STEM Express's attorney stated he would not produce the accounting documents without a new subpoena. The records detailed in the letter were clearly covered under previous subpoenas. Congressional committees frequently request accounting records and other sensitive documents during investigations. This situation is not unique. The panel is entitled to this information so we can answer the question that is raised by the statute. Did companies improperly profit? A subpoena is not a suggestion, it is a lawful order, and a subpoena is to be complied with.